Hey, what is going on, my dudes? Welcome to the video. Hope you guys are having a solid day, bringing you guys another 27 kill solo versus squad gameplay, playing on PC using a controller. And I've been doing this now for about, probably 3 or 4 weeks now, playing on a PC with a controller. I actually got into doing it from playing in the Fortnite Fridays. Back when that first existed, I actually got a last-minute invite from Pack-a-Puncher to play, but I couldn't log into PlayStation at the time, so I was like, screw it. I also forgot that I just randomly took fall damage here at the start of this game. I look like a pleb, man. Anyways, but I had to use it just to get involved in Friday Fortnite, and then I was like, hey man, this is actually pretty sweet, and it actually runs pretty well, so I kept doing it. But basically, because I've been playing so much Fortnite on PC with the controller, I get asked constantly in my streams what I think is harder, because I definitely drop more of these high kill games on PC than I did on PS4. You know, on PS4, I think my record was 28, I believe. It was a rarity for me to get over 25 kills. I would say I regularly got over like 20, but it might have been something like a couple times a week I would get over 20 kills on PS4. But on PC, it seems like I get a 20 kill at least daily, and I often get, 4 or 5 25 plus kill games a week. I'm not trying to brag here, just talking simple stats, and it's for that reason, and it's because I post obviously the highlight videos of me getting the 25 or the 30 kill games. That a lot of people have been asking me, hey man, like, what do you think is easier? Is PC easier or is console easier? Because I feel like for a long time, most people just automatically assume that PC lobbies are the master race. They're the god tier. Everybody on there is golden. Everybody on there is myth or ninja, and they're just going to absolutely Shrek you if they even detect that you plug in a controller to your PC. Like, they just assume you're going to get absolutely whomped on. And it's not necessarily the case. But I think a lot of the reason that it seems like PC lobbies are a lot easier than on console is because there's a lot bigger variety in the skill of the players. Most people who are playing Fortnite, maybe with a few exceptions, but most people have at least played some console game growing up. Pretty much everybody has had like a Nintendo, a GameCube. They've had a PlayStation, they've had an Xbox at some point, or they've been over to play it. So they roughly know how that works. And you can almost think of it as like as a scale, If you have a scale of skill of 1 to 10, PC players can range all the way from 0 to 10. You can have absolutely insane nut jobs like Ninja, who are just crazy good at using and maximizing a keyboard and mouse to its full effectiveness. But most people know how to pick up a controller. So when you're playing on console lobbies, it's like everybody's skill range is like from a 3 to a 9, But on PC, because you have people who can be brand new to playing with keyboard and mouse, they can be absolute complete potatoes, man. Like, they can be straight up awful when they're trying to learn the game. And you combine that with the fact that Fortnite is so popular, and you have so many people, like watching Ninja, seeing people talking about it, being like, not everybody might even own a console, but they might be saying, hey, I've heard about that Fortnite game. I want to go home and try it out. Let me use my computer. Let me use my mom's like Dell laptop with like Intel integrated graphics and try to play this game at 20 FPS while using a trackpad. There's such a broad variety of people on PC. And another point I'll make is that when you're playing in squad lobbies, another misconception of playing the PC squad lobbies is that everybody is playing on a PC. It's not true. Any duo or squad lobby on PC is crossplay. It's like cross-platform lobbies. So when you're playing, yes, a lot of the teams you'll run up against will be all 4 players who are playing on keyboard and mouse, but you'll also get a lot of players who are playing on, they got one guy on mobile, you got one guy on PS4, you got 2 guys on PC. I often see a lot of the times, especially in these games where I'm getting these high kill games, a lot of them will be one player is really solid, is building effectively, and 2 players are straight bots who are just sitting out in the open, man. It's brutal. So I think it's for that reason that oftentimes, especially if you're judging based purely on my highlight videos, it looks like PC lobbies are easier because the lobbies that I do manage to pull, you know, the 27, the 29, the 32s, those lobbies, a vast majority of people I've run into happen to be people who are probably playing, you know, crossplay, playing on mobile, and people who are really just learning keyboard and mouse. I think that as an average, the average console player is probably a lot higher, you know, with regards to the skill level, because a lot of console players have been playing console for years. It's not such a new concept. And again, with the popularity of Fortnite, it's really just driven so many new players into playing video games. However, that doesn't mean that you don't run into straight up gods while playing on PC. I find a big trend that happens when I'm playing, you know, my solo squad games or my solo games is that when I'm playing on PC lobbies, I'll kind of romp for a good while. I'll be going up against, you know, like a bunch of squads that I just kill pretty quickly. I think this is a pretty decent example here. Like one of the guys, they all can kind of build walls, but nobody's actually at the level where they can build fight. You know, they're kind of holding their angles. Really weak sauce, you know, like they can build, but the skill set is not fully there. You'll run into so many more of those lobbies on PC, whereas on console, you'll get people who can actually build fight you. They might not be the most skilled, but those basic, you know, the basic concept and the basic skill is there. However, then you run into another guy after running into, you know, 3 or 4 squads that are like that. You run into a squad of players who are just straight up like Pro League, Pro Scrim, Summer Skirmish, not Vivid and Poach, just hanging out, just straight up going doo-doo on your face, man, when you're playing this game on PC. And it's tricky. Like, I definitely think that if I'm going for wins, it's easier on console for me. But if I'm going for kills on console, I end up, every single engagement takes so much longer because you can't just straight laser a bunch of people and then move on to the next squad. Everybody on console will pretty much be throwing up walls, pretty much be building. On PC, yes, you get those gods, but you also get people who are just like building one wall, then turning the angle, then building the next wall, then turning around and building the next wall. You know, like people who are super easy to take out in a like very, very quickly. And again, I just think it results in a split. The other thing that I've noticed with PC lobbies in comparison to console lobbies is on console lobbies, if you're really chasing kills, you'll end up, you know, oftentimes with a really easy end game because the last person left alive, like everybody else in the lobby who is a good player who is looking for kills, you'll probably will have engaged at least at some point before like the very last circles in the game because they're gonna build up and challenge you. On PC, what often happens is you run into a lot of potatoes throughout the match, but the end game is really tough because you get a lot of these sweaties who have also been slaying out, also been going for kills, but are competent players and are just kind of sleepers and they're just chilling out. I don't know, maybe that's just me personally, but I find the end game of PC can be a lot more difficult than end game console. But with regards to just slaying out for kills and just going for those high kill lobbies, to me, PC has been the easiest. But then again, that's just my personal opinion. I'd love to hear what you guys had to say about that, whether or not you agree with me. I know there is a lot of my audience that has played both. They both have played console and PC, so I would love to hear your opinion if you've done that. Again, this is just me sharing my thoughts. There's pretty much no definitive proof backing this up. With regards to platform versus platform, stop. Just stop. All right, we're all people. If you're playing on an Xbox, you're playing on a PlayStation, you're gonna run into great players on either. You're gonna run into bad players on either. Like, I don't know, man. I just think console wars are silly, but whatever. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. We still have more clips coming. We still have, I think, 13 more kills to come in this video. The very last fight was actually a 1v4, like, uphill battle. Taking on a full squad to win the game to get that 27 kill. We're also doing a giveaway down below on a Nacon Pro Revolution 2 controller. If you're interested in that, you just got to follow the link and follow me. Be following me on Twitter and sub to me on the YouTubes. Yeah, thank you guys so much for all the support on the channel lately, man. You guys have been just killing it. It's crazy. Like, the summertime is always a little bit of a slowdown for gaming on YouTube. But the support has just exploded on my videos lately, and I honestly could not be more grateful. So thank you guys. I appreciate you. You're full-time beauties. But thank you guys very much. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Did I need make it? Yes, but if I got caught, I mean, it's easy to say that when I made it out of bubble, right? Hello. Bop, 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 bop. If we kill everybody, this could be a 30. Doubtful, though. Can't tell if that's a bus or satellite. I think it's a satellite. Come on. Hello. Spam meta is real. I figured you'd take heavy over drum gun. Yeah, dude, me too. But no more. I mean, heavy's still pretty good. I've been having some clips with it lately, but... What's up, boys? Oh, we're out of contention for the 30. No. Ah. Everybody's gonna be dead, man. Feels bad. Let's go, baby.
Easy wipe.